Welcome to Crypto Pool Channel. We can say that Bitcoin and its investors continue to be the most comfortable investors in this process. Bitcoin's rise continues relentlessly in recent processes. As of exceeding the 28,800 level, Bitcoin has moved above the $4,000 levels without any correction, and the resistance zone that I potentially care about in this area is the 45,900 level. It is very usual for it to roughly reach this zone, but I do not think it can pass this zone quickly. It should start to give altcoins some opportunity. For example, 37,800 was also a critical threshold. I do not expect it to exceed it easily. I said that the new trend starts when the break comes. It has been accumulating for a long time. It brought the break and started its new trend. A new trend 45,900 level will take place. And look, again, I emphasize that when the levels I call critical are exceeded, the new trend starts. A trend started when 28,800 was exceeded. A trend started when 38,800 was exceeded. A trend started again. When 45,900 is exceeded here, we can say that we can talk about an uptrend again. Here we can say that the support level we will follow in the near plan is the $43,300 level. And in this process, we have seen that altcoins that have difficulty moving behind have also started to move a little. For example, Dogecoin, which is particularly active today, is now within the resistance zone. It was one of the altcoins that lagged behind, and now it has started to catch up and continues to desire the upper resistance zones in this area. The upper resistance zone, which I calculated roughly in proportion to Bitcoin, was 0 and 17. We see that XRP is still moving around the $60 level. Products like this RP Doge coin usually start their movements at one moment and rise at one moment and somehow close the difference. XRP's movement above the 0 and 60 tan Hamuanon level, for example. I can say that it is a trend that can happen in an instant. I can say that every product is waiting for its turn. Each product continues to rise according to its turn. For example, Matic maintained the support of 0.72 and started to push upwards. The level of 0.95 will be in the uptrend, and these are the remaining altcoins in the general context. The movements of Ethereum in the last process are very positive. As soon as the resistance of $21.39 was overcome, it started to rise with zigzag movements and continues to desire more upwards here. The trend up to $2,700 is also open, and the level at which we can say that there is a breakdown in the trend is below this level of $2,139, but we can say that the trend is broken and things are not in order. If we say how far, we actually need to make a comment like this. On the Bitcoin side, the market is waiting for the approval of ETFs. The situation we call news from the flood of ETFs may occur. That is, after the news is announced, maybe a short rise can be triggered, and a process can be triggered in which post-sales money will flow even more to altcoins. We are already in those processes. The news about the spot ETF is in the ear of positive news, and for those who have long-term expectations in the next trend, I say potential in the positions in the spot. Of course, evaluations can be made in corrections, but partly there should be a certain portfolio so that you can target the long term, because in the long run, even more investors will enter the cryptocurrency market, and the investor who hears about these ETFs or who says, "I don't want to deal with setting up a wallet or something like that," will want to invest in these funds created by the US with a regulated institution, which shows us that very large, gigantic investors will come, and as a result, we are likely to continue to see serious utopian pricing on the Bitcoin side, which is already at the level I said $15,000 was the bottom. My next target, my next peak expectation is $250. When I say $15,000, it's a long-term course. You need a long-term course. In medium-term trends, you act according to the breakouts. You buy and sell. You increase your balances. But in long-term goals, there is a balance standing on the sidelines. That balance continues to stand in the wallet until you see a new peak, until you see a new serious FOMO. At least my point of view, my dreams, my peak expectations have always been this way. Weighing the risks and taking precautions. People can wait for long-term goals without investing all your balance and all your money. I always try to explain the point of view and always try to pass my own point of view and methods to you. I hope that we will continue to experience more profitable days on behalf of the cryptocurrency market, on behalf of the entire market. We are currently in a potential process in which Bitcoin will slowly decelerate in the trend we are in, and more money will start flowing to altcoins after this deceleration, and we hope that these expectations will continue in the same way. Friends, I expect your likes and comments in every video. There is nothing else to add for now. See you in the new video. Take care.